Good morning, good morning, good morning, Facebook family. I've started my business now. What? And for my YouTube followers, thank you for tuning in this morning. So, this morning, our topic is we're going to talk about something good. Today is day 5 of the 7-day challenge, and it's really going to get good. It's getting good. It's getting good. Today is going to be really good because I'm going to share with you my toolbox, like the tools that I use to create my online course. And it's really good. So I want you to like really take notes, and I hope it has been helping you all like get clear on like your topic, your format, what type of course you're going to create, right? Is it going to be a mini course? Is it going to be a master class? Like you can get so creative with it, right? I see so many different type of courses, but this morning it was on my heart this morning when I woke up. Well, actually it started last evening because um every week as you all met Latasha with 20 Second Attack, we always get on the phone and we'll have long discussions about, um, like tips and tools and, just things. So, having a business bestie is it's really good to have. But anyway, we're going to get right into today's topic. So today's topic, I want to talk about, how to, and I'm going to put this on the screen, how to find your ideal customer. And the reason why I want to talk about this topic is because I really want to help my author community, and more importantly my business community, people who are in business. Maybe you don't have a book but you want to have an online course. But before we get started, I definitely want to talk about this topic, I'm sorry, which is how to find your ideal customer. And the reason why I want to talk about this is because there's some type of confusion with who your ideal customer is. And we talked about this last night. So hold on, get your pen, get your pad, invite your friends. We're going to get right to this. And I hope you're having an amazing day. It's what? Today is Thursday, right? It's Thursday. Okay. So let me get the banner up here and then we're going to get right into, I apologize, y'all. It's like, apologize. Okay. So our topic is how to find your ideal customer, and I really want to really talk about this topic is because before you start with your online course, and the reason why you may be saying, "Well, Stephanie, I already know who my ideal customer is," and you know, I get it, I get it, I so get it, I so get that, I get it, I get it, I get all of that. So, what I want to share with you today, though, is it's really going to help you really get down to the like simple, because I'm all about simplicity. So let's get right into this. And if I'm on your timeline for the first time, good morning, good morning. I'm Stephanie A. Wynn, author. Yeah, all of that good stuff. So this topic today is how to find your ideal customer. How to find your ideal customer. And the reason why I want to talk about this is because there's a lot of, and let me say this, there's a lot of, this is what I hear all the time on these entrepreneur streets. My product or service is for everybody, for all walks of life. It's for all people. Anybody can use my product or service. I'm here to help. I'm here to help entrepreneurs, small business owners, organizations. I'm here to help everybody. Everybody that got a business. That's who my target audience is. That's not who your ideal customer is, right? And I want to ask before we get into these 3 tips, because I'm going to go over these 3 tips that's going to help you get more clarity. Some may get it, some may not. But these 3 tips are going to help you get more clarity on who your ideal customer is. But you got to know how to find them first. So let's dig right into this. So what I'm going to do is give you 3 tips for finding your ideal customer. It's going to be 3 simple questions. I'm not going to keep you long this morning, but I just felt compelled to talk about this because sometimes when we start businesses or we're writing books and we're selling books and we're selling to everybody, our friends and family have purchased the book. And then once our friends and family are no longer have, they're sold out pretty much. You've sold them out, right? They're at capacity. They can't do anything, right? They don't want no more of your book, right? Then what? Then what do you do? And sometimes people are they're stuck. When the buzz die down, they don't know where to go next, or they're confused, or they're frustrated. And so the reason why you're frustrated is because, number one, you have no marketing plan. There's no marketing plan. There's no business plan, for that matter, right? You don't know your numbers. You don't know the people that you're serving. You don't know where they're the most active. It's everybody, right? It's everybody in your industry, right? And that's not the case. That is not the case. And I'm going to break down some examples of knowing your ideal customer, because that is not the case. That is not the case. I want you to ask yourself this. If you service small business owners, independent contractors, consultants, coaches, organizations, corporations, can you service all of those people at one time? Can you service all of those? I think I named 5 categories. Can you service all of those people at one time? If all of those categories came to you at one time, can you provide them with the product or service? Can you? Just saying. So I'm going to break this down a little further. So we're going to get right to it. I just want you to ask yourself that. Can I meaning one, singular, can I service all of these categories? And it may be 10 people out of each category. So if 10 people that's entrepreneurs come to you, 10 people who are coaches, 10 consultants, right? 10 people from organizations. Can you service all of those people at the same time? I'm just saying. That's why it's important for you to find your ideal customer now, before you start talking about building this online course. You got to know who the people are. For my authors who have published a book, you should be clear on who your audience is. You should be clear on that. I'm just saying, you got to be clear on that. You should be clear on that, like, before you even got the physical copy in your hand. You should know the people who you're going to be serving. I'm just saying, before you do anything, just saying, right? So this topic is how to find your ideal customer. So let's get right into these topics, right? So number one, who are the people you are serving? Who are the people that you will be serving with your product and or service, with your online course, right? Who are they? That's a market. That's called a market. That's a market of people. Who are they? Who are the people you are serving? These are the people who are most likely to be interested in buying your book, buying your online course. That's who these people are. This is your market. So ask yourself, who are the people that I'm serving? Is it everybody? All walks of life? Independent contractors, solopreneurs, entrepreneurs, small business owners, coaches, consultants. Who are the people you are serving? I don't care how much technology evolves. One thing I do know is marketing will always remain the same. And if you don't get clear on who you're serving, you're going to be all over the place. I'm not coming to hurt nobody's feelings today. I'm just coming to drop this seed to you today. You will be all over the place, no matter how technology evolves. When I started my first ice cream shop, There was no internet, there was no social media. It was manual marketing. So I had to get clear on who was my target audience back then. And I'm talking about 1999. Like there was no Facebook. None of this existed, right? It was manual marketing. But I was clear on who I was servicing. I was clear on it was children. But to get the children in my building to buy ice cream, I had to go after their parents or their guardians. Does that make sense? And even get creative, I had to go to like local daycare centers to let them know, hey, I'm over here. I'm selling ice cream. Fridays for the kids, it's 25-cent cone day for the kids between the hours of blah, 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 blah. Right? So I had to get really creative. I'm saying, I don't care how much technology evolves and get innovative and is innovative, you still got to know who your market is. Even the richest person in the world knows who their market is. These are the people that they are serving. They got to get they're clear on that. So who are you serving? Who are the people that are most likely to be interested in what it is that you're selling? Whether you're selling a book, whether you're selling a service, you got to get clear on that before you create the online course. For my aspiring authors, before you publish the book, before you get the physical book in your hand, if you're going through the publishing process, you need to know this beforehand. It's going to save you a lot of headache and it's going to save you a lot of time. I'm just saying. Right? So let's go to number 2. Number 2. What problem are the people, meaning your market, what problem are the people you are serving experiencing right now? What problem do they have right now? Do you know that? Before you start pitching, if you're a speaker, your goal is your author speaker, author teacher, author consultant. Before you start pitching to organizations, do you know their pain points? Do you know their pain points by what you see? Hey, Dr. Annette, welcome. Do you know their pain points before you pitch to someone? For my author community, I'm just saying, my authors who are going through the publishing phase, who have their physical book in their hand. Do you know the problems that your reader audience is experiencing right now? What problem are the people you are serving experiencing right now? So I'm going to give you an example. I'm going to use my book, Readi-Set, Go, a simple guide to establishing a successful small business. Readi-Set, Go, the problem that we solve in this book is for the startups, those who are aspiring or those who have started a business who don't know anything about business. They don't know what an LLC is, a partnership, a S Corp, C Corp. They don't know any business. They don't have any business acumen, right? Again, but the purpose for that book was to help those who were tired of going to local incubators and they send them home with stacks and stacks and stacks of papers, right? And they don't know where even to begin, right? It's a simple guide. It's a simple guide to help you start your business. And a lot of times people don't like dealing with startups because they're so needy. And the reason why startups are so needy is because there's no point of reference. When I started my first business at 23, many years ago, there was no point of reference for me. Specifically, a woman of color starting a business in my city, there was some business owners in the city, but it wasn't like there was no point of reference like business. You know, I had to go sit at other tables to get in on learning about businesses because the resources just wasn't readily available. So what I did find was that if you don't know who the people are you're going to be serving, then, which is your market, then you're going to be all over the place. So I'm going to ask you again, what problem are the people you are servicing experiencing? You're a transformational coach. Is it their mindset? They thinking, their thinking is off, right? Is it their mindset? If you are a business consultant, what type of business consultant are you? There's a million of business consultants out here. What is your niche? I talked about that earlier in the challenge this week. What is your niche? You got to know that first. Do you focus on women of color? Women of color, who are founders of nonprofit organizations? I'm just saying, I'm telling you, we talked about this last night in our bestie meeting. Like, people real deal feel like, and I'm gonna give it to you straight. People feel like they get the LLC, you get the LLC, you get the website. Oh, I'm gonna make money in my sleep. I'm gonna make money in my sleep. How are you gonna make anything if nobody knows that you exist? So that's why you gotta find out who your ideal customer is first before we start. I know I was there. I was on that chitlin circuit. Oh man, I never understood what a chitlin circuit was until I published my book. I'm selling books out the back of my trunk like Master P. Yes, I was there. Yes, I was there. I had books in my purse everywhere that I went. I had books. Yes. Selling them out of the back of an Uber car. Yes, we did that. I'm just saying. But it wasn't until I got clear on who my ideal customer was. I'm pitching to organizations, independent bookstores, to try to get my book into different bookstores. And it wasn't even then, I'm telling you, my author friends, for those who are wanting to get their books in different bookstores, every bookstore is not going to be your bookstore. So you got to do the research and you got to ask yourself, same questions. Why do they need my book? How would they benefit having my book in their store? Same thing, you got to pick. You got to be creative. So again, number 2, what problem are the people you are serving, which is your market, experiencing? You got to find their problem. What problem they're having? What problem are they having? If you are a business coach, business consultant, life coach, transformational coach, motivational coach, speaker, and all of that, you need to find out what your audience, what problems they are experiencing right now. What's the problem? Not because you're just known. What problem? What problem do you see? Right? And you can really find this out. I said this the other day. If you go and Google what your audience is, what problems they have. So example, what problem do authors have? What problems do startups have? Well, we all know that. We know that startup business owners, they have problems with foundational things, meaning there's no marketing plan. They're not clear on their ideal customer, really their market. They don't know who their target market is. They don't know. They say it's everybody. Oh, women. Okay, what type of women? Single women, married women, moms. You see where I'm going with this? You got to get real specific. Just saying. So let's get on number 3. Number 3. How will the people you serve, which is your market, be better after they work with you. So you may be saying, well, what does that mean, Stephanie? What are they going to experience after they come through your business? Are they going to be transformed? Are they going to learn anything? Are they going to be better off than they were when they first started, when they came to you, maybe that initial point of contact? Are they better off now than they were before? That's called transformation. That's transformation. So before we start saying everybody is my ideal customer, or I service everybody in this particular industry. So if you're in the entrepreneurial space and you're saying you service all entrepreneurs, not all entrepreneurs are your ideal customer. Not all entrepreneurs are your ideal customer. You got to get real specific, niche down. NICHE. You must, because otherwise you're going to be selling to a whole bunch of people. You're making a lot of noise and nobody's responding. You're making a lot of noise and nobody's responding. So these 3 tips, I hope whoever's tuning in, and Dr. Annette West, thank you for tuning in this morning. She said, great sharing, and I hope many come to listen. So these tips, I didn't come to overwhelm you. I just came to give you something simplistic. If you're catching this on the replay, #replay, if this helped you understand, get more clear on your ideal customer, I hope this helped you. Drop the comments. Thank you so much, Dr. Annette. Listen, we could do a lot of things. We all have a lot of gifts and talents. But if you hold on to the gift and the talent because you feel like it's just, well, nobody's going to buy from me. Why would anybody buy from me? Why would anybody buy anything that I'm selling? Why, that's a mindset problem. That's internal. So you should be speaking with someone that's like a transformational coach that works with your mindset, because you got to get out of your own way. For my microwavable success type of entrepreneurs and authors, right? I'm going to say it to you people who think that, the people that keep saying, oh, you can become successful. And I hate to say you people, I'm sorry. But I just felt compelled to say this morning. Nothing is going to drop in your lap overnight. Nothing. If you want more sales in your business, you got to do what the normal people, the average people don't want to do. So it may mean you may have to stay up late to get a plan together. It may mean that you have to set boundaries in your business. You should set boundaries right away, because people won't respect your business if you don't put those boundaries in place. So I'm going to give you an example. Coca-Cola and Pepsi, they're competitors, right? In the beverage industry. Coca-Cola has a different type of taste to their brand, their beverage, right? Pepsi has a different taste to their brand. They know who their ideal customers are. Same thing with Starbucks and Dunkin' Donuts. Starbucks cater to the people who have more coins in their pocket. If you look at the numbers, just look at it. Look at the numbers. Take inflation off of the board right now, but look at the numbers. They post up in a location that's busy. People are shopping. They're going to work. They need coffee. We're going to provide them with a premium price coffee, and they are going to pay for this premium price. Now you have Dunkin' Donut on the other hand. They're more economical, right? They're more economical, but it's affordable. It's not like Starbucks, but it's affordable. So you see where I'm going with this. They know who their ideal customers are. You have to do the same thing. A lot of us are looking at all of these people on social media. We waste a lot of time. We're not getting ahead because you're wasting a lot of time looking at what they're doing and you're not clear on what you're doing. You're not clear on the people who you are serving. And that's your market. So you got to get clear on your market first. These are the people who you're going to be serving first. These are the people that you're serving first. That's your market. You got to know who that is. There's a lot of online courses out here, but they cater to a certain market of people. Email marketing. Let's take Amy Porterfield. She's focusing on course creators that need to build their email list, right? Her market is course creators, people who build online courses, right? So it's not everybody. So those who are on this timeline, if you are in business and you love what you do, you know that you have something that can help transform people, right? I want you to ask yourself today, and I'm about to go. Can you service everybody? Can you service everybody? Can you literally service everybody that's in your category? If you have more than 5 category of people that you're servicing, I need you to ask yourself, can I service all of these people? If all of them came to you at one time, can you produce the service or the product that you say you can produce? You by yourself. You can't. And the reason why I say that is because that's a lot of people. And you don't know what if all of those people came to you at one time? First, you're going to get overwhelmed. Imposter say, I can't do this. This is too much. No. Ask yourself that. Can I service this category of people? You can't service all walks of life. You can't service everybody because everybody is not your ideal customer. Everybody is not. And we got to get clear on that. Get clear on it. I hear this all the time. Well, I don't believe in competition. Okay, but Publix, that's a grocery store chain in the South, right? Target, Walmart. Target and Walmart are competitors. But people like Target has its own ideal customers, people who want more quality of products, right? It's the perception versus economical. Walmart is cheaper, right? I don't shop in Walmart. I just don't. The service is bad. It's horrible. It's horrible. I'm just saying it is. It's horrible. Customer service is horrible. So let's talk about it. Publix, every time you go to Publix, it's my pleasure. That's their tagline, where shopping is your pleasure. That's their tagline. And they're not going to, if you ask them, hey, can you tell me where the mustard is? They will never point you in a direction. They will take you to the aisle. That's service. That's an experience. That's number 3. When the people, as a result of the people working with you, what will they get as a result with working with you? That's the experience. So you got to find out who your ideal customer is. And if you don't know, I dropped the link in the description. Grab my ebook. It's free. How to Find Your Ideal Customer ebook. It's free. It's free. You got to start somewhere. So when you talk about your competition, you got to find somebody who you follow. Who do you follow? Who do you like? Whoever it is that you like, and you like the way they do business, you like the way, look at them and see how they're doing business. Research them. Look at the numbers. Look how they show up for their audience. A lot of us want microwavable success. We want to, I want to make money in my sleep. You figure if you get the website, you start the LLC, you're going to start making a whole bunch of money in your sleep. And that's just not the case. It takes work. It takes work. It's work involved in all of this. You have to show up. You have to do what does not feel good sometimes. Sometimes you may not want to get up and do anything in your business, anything in the book, anything for your course. But how is it going to get out there if you don't put forth effort and time? It's the same thing I keep talking about. Those two words, effort and time. No matter what you do, it's going to require you to put forth effort and time. So I want to say this today, and I'm going to close. You are what you speak. So if you keep saying, oh, I'm just too busy, I don't have enough time, then that's what it's going to be. No time. No time. I hear this all the time. I want more clients, but I don't have the time. So how are you going to get more clients and you don't have time to show up for the business? No clients are coming until you make the time, because you got to make time for them. And trust me, if you don't have time, it will show up in your business. I hope these tips help somebody today. I hope these tips set somebody free in their mind, because you can't service everybody. In order for you to build this online course and to build this book, this brand, and this business, you must know who your ideal customer is, and you need to find them ASAP. You need to know them ASAP. So go back, find your market. These are the people who are most likely to be interested in your product or service. Number 2, let's go back. Because I feel like, what problem are you solving for the people who are most likely to be interested in your product or service? Good morning. Grand Rising. Yeah, what problem are you solving? And number 3, how are they going to be transformed? What is it that they're going to do when they come through your business as a result? What will they get? Are they going to be better off or worse? We all have wonderful ideas, and a lot of you are doing so well. Great, amazing things. But you got to get clear on that audience. You have to narrow it down, because when you're doing everybody, it's like you're in a pool full of all of these people. And guess what? You're not getting anywhere. You're running nowhere fast. You're just running. You're over here, you're over there, you're posting on Clubhouse, you're in Clubhouse. I did it. You name it, I was there. Instagram, Clubhouse, LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter. I did it all. That's just a bunch of noise. You have to find where your ideal customer, where they're the most active. Are they online? Are they offline? Are they on LinkedIn? Are they on Facebook? For my authors who want to be coaches, consultants, and speakers, guess what? You should be on LinkedIn. Business owners who wants to, your focus is, if you're in a nonprofit space, should be on LinkedIn. I'm just saying. Why would you be on a platform and know you're not getting any results? It's just a waste of time. And time, my friend, will do one or two things. It will either promote you or demote you. So, your girl, Stephanie A. Wynn. Thank you for tuning in today. I hope this was helpful. Talk to you soon. Bye.